voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
What's up, guys? It's Matt back here at RKO-VER Entertainment, coming to you from work tonight. First SmackDown of 2016. First SmackDown on the USA Network. Supposed to be a couple surprises tonight. Hopefully that happens. But first segment was John Cena coming out, and I believe this was taped before everyone knew that he was injured. So he's out there and he's cutting a promo on Del Rio. Del Rio says, "You know, I'll have a match, but it won't be for the title, and it won't be against you, John Cena." So then John Cena is endorsing a younger talent. He said, "Well, I think you should give this guy a shot," and it was Kalisto. So I believe the first match on the 2016 first SmackDown is Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio. Apparently, all you have to do is, well, not all you have to do because it was fucking amazing, but apparently, to get noticed in WWE, you have to backflip yourself onto a ladder. Also, a side note, seeing John Cena do the Lucha chant, Lucha, Lucha, it's funny because he's like moving his whole body when he's done it, like even his legs are moving. It's fun. It's hilarious. Also, another quick side note, Michael Cole is no longer the announcer or the play-by-play guy. It is, I'm going to butcher his name, Mariana Rivera, something like that. But I remember hearing his voice in some UFC stuff. Well, maybe not UFC, maybe like a Bellator or one of the smaller MMA promotions, but he's definitely from MMA, I know that. Alright, so Kalisto gets the win over Del Rio. He was constantly distracted by Cena on the outside. Well, it wasn't Cena doing anything to distract him. He just kept wavering his attention between both of them and ended up getting caught in the Hurricane Rana and rolled up for the pin. So I guess they are pushing Kalisto to the stars, you know. Or maybe not. I mean, Ryback was endorsed by John Cena at one time, if you remember that. You know, we all know how that turned out. But, so Cena and Kalisto walk out together, so I assume Kalisto will get a shot at the Rumble for the U.S. title. We'll see. Okay, guys, so it's an episode of Miz TV, turning out just like the last episode of Miz TV, where people come out and interrupt him, say that they're in the Rumble. So New Day has come out, Dolph Ziggler and Goldust just came out. So we'll see who. So we'll see who comes out next. Alright, guys, next person that interrupts Miz and he loses his shit is Neville. He totally lost it when Neville's music hit. Next person to interrupt is R-Truth. So he'll probably come out and say something about how he's in the Survivor Series match. Okay, so R-Truth thinks he's out there to accept Alberto Del Rio's open U.S. challenge. Okay, guys, so R-Truth finds out that it's not the open challenge, and he's asked, well, what are y'all talking about? So he said the Royal Rumble, and he asked is there an entry fee into that? Because the way my account's set up, I got to transfer checking from the savings from the checking. If y'all don't know, watch Kevin Hart stand up. But anyway, from that Miz TV, there became a match. The Miz and the New Day versus Goldust, R-Truth, Dolph Ziggler, and Neville. So I'll let you guys know what happens. Alright, guys. Truth.
Wait a minute. What in the world?
Oh.
Ziggler just super kicked his partner R-Truth, then he jumps Goldust to the outside. What's cutting in?
R-Truth, Goldust, Dolph Ziggler.
Rumble match. Every man for themselves, brother. Sorry. Every man for themselves. One man goes to WrestleMania, and it's gonna be me. No offense, brother.
Dolph Ziggler just super kicked his teammates and threw them out of the ring, saying every man for themselves at the Rumble. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay, guys, so the Becky Lynch and Charlotte match was pretty freaking good. And the new announcer, who they're calling MR, instead of JR, King was saying his name was too long, so he's going to call him MR. So MR called the match really well. He even had me a little bit excited during the match. So I think he's a good fit. I think you could tell that him and Jerry the King Lawler are kind of butting heads a little bit. Talking over each other at times and stuff like that. And maybe disagreeing on a few things. Like King said, you know, it's a good thing that Charlotte turned her back on Becky Lynch so early in her career, and then MR was like, whoa, this isn't early in her career. I called her matches years ago in British Columbia. So don't say that. Pretty much telling Jerry that he was wrong. But anyways, the match was good and it ended bad. It ended with Charlotte tapping out. She's in the disarmer, but before that, Ric Flair took her foot, put it on the rope. So she's tapping, and the ref stands up, calling for the bell, and then he says, no, her foot was on the rope. And then, of course, distraction by Ric Flair, roll up by Charlotte, dirty pin, feet on the ropes, Charlotte wins. So, when Becky does win the title, which maybe at the Rumble, it'll be a good payoff. Alright, guys, last match. Main event. Intercontinental Championship match between Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens. Probably won't be a title change, but I'm going for Owens. You guys know he's one of my favorites, so we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, the main event is over. Ended in a double count out with a huge brawl on the outside. Ended up with both men going through two tables off of the electrical boxes. One of the tables didn't break. Looked like a pretty bad fall. So I'm pretty sure that's the match we're going to get at Royal Rumble. Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. Owens goes over, gets the title back, hopefully. But thank you guys for watching. If this is your first video of mine, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button and leave me a comment, because I always respond to everybody. Thank you guys very much.